PK and welcome to a new episode of Ask PK. Right now I'm in an elevator on my way to class, but while I'm in class I'm gonna be picking one topic to answer. Another video, so I chose the topic, and the topic I think is gonna be interesting to all you guys. It's networking. You're probably wondering to yourself, what the fuck? What's he talking about? Networking? Well, networking is the art of meeting people and connecting with people. So before we get into all the action, all the tips and tricks, all the gory details that I'm about to implode with, I have to give major shout outs to these guys. Ronald Watlahana. If you're not following Ronald Watlahana on Facebook, you're missing out. That guy is busy dropping hot tracks. When I'm sad, I listen to his tracks. When I'm happy, I'm listening to his tracks. His tracks are all round good. And another person that I love to give a shout out to is George Palazzi. Oh man, if you're into funny pictures, then he's your guy. Add him on Facebook and you'll be getting funny pictures like it's tomorrow's the end of the world. And another person that I love to give a final shout out to, it's Sipati, an HR student who's an aspiring network artist, man. She contacted me a few days ago asking for help. Then I accidentally bombarded her with facts. I'm sorry. Once again, I'm sorry for hashing with facts. But hey, I'm back with them facts, and I hope you have a pen and a paper. And everybody else that wants to build their social network, like getting more friends and connect with more people, grab a pen and paper, and let's get into the action. So you wanna get into the game, but you don't know where to start? Well, I suggest before going out meeting people, start online first. If you don't have Facebook, it's best that you get a Facebook profile. Put on pictures. Then after, follow the conversations that are going online. Like if they're talking about the latest track from Casper Nyovesto, aka, comment on that. And also start your own conversation. If you love the last episode of Perfect Wedding, just say so. If you love the last book on HR, just say so. If you appear to be knowledgeable on many fields, like not only talking about HR or your selected field, but also talking about music, action, sports, you'll be seen as a smart person and really fucking smart person. So online may be great, but nothing beats meeting people in real life. So keep your eyes out for events or seminars that are related to your field, man. The first thing you should do is first walk around the room and see who's there, who's wearing a shiny suit, who's wearing nice stuff, who's wearing, like, notice what they are wearing and stuff like that. If you don't know what to say, you can say, you're wearing a Takeshi suit. I really like that. Where did you buy it? Or compliment them, say, you're really looking stylish today. It really brings out the colors in your eyes. Don't give out compliments like, hey, that suit makes you beautiful and stuff like that. They're just gonna think you're a sucker puss, like you're trying to suck up their ass. Give a unique compliment, like it really brings out their eyes, like that's the most exquisite necklace that you've ever seen. Then after, don't try to market yourself first. Introduce yourself, then start a conversation on something else, like, the party is really going well tonight, or something like that. Don't market yourself first, build a friendship. Like, there's this one quote I had a while back, and it said that during tough times, clients leave you, but friends never leave you. So don't market yourself yet. Just build the friendship. Then after, ask for their contacts and ask to add them online. You probably are wondering, why would you want to add them online? It goes back to the thing that I was talking about, online game. They'll be seeing you playing. They'll be seeing you posting online stuff, great stuff, posting. Oh man, I'm not gonna edit it out, man. So I'm gonna start again. They're gonna be seeing you posting a lot of stuff, like a wide variety of stuff, from HR to marketing to Casper Nyovesto to music to action to sport, if you get the drift. And one thing I recommend you should not do: don't wait around into the room, stand in a corner and wait to be approached. No, if you don't have anything to say, just walk up to a person and say, hey, my name is PK, what are you doing? What's your name? Or hey, my name is Koketo, what's your name? And take it from there. Generally, it doesn't take much effort to build a conversation. Like, conversation tactics, there's another video for another day. Something that I could teach you on. Or wherever you were. So you probably wonder, what's the next step? Well, the next step is to build a database in the form of a networking journal. A networking journal is a book where you're gonna write who did you meet, how did you meet them, what were you talking about, what did they like, and what do they do for a living. You probably wondering to yourself, why should I be doing that? What's the use of having those information? Well, it's really gonna come into play and help your game at a later stage. Then maybe after 3 days after the seminar or talking to them, you do a follow-up. You say, hey, how you doing? Did you check out the game that we were talking about? Or did you check out that movie we were talking about? Or did you check out that show we were talking about? Or did you listen to that track? Like, follow up on whatever you were talking about. Then after, you pretend like, hey, like if you know that they were doing HR or they were marketing genius or they were good at maths or the president of a multi-million-dollar company, you start a conversation and say, hey, I heard you were doing HR or marketing. I really need a couple of questions that needs to be answering. Fancy doing this over lunch? You're probably wondering to yourself, why lunch? Because if you're constantly answering their questions online, you're not really building a bond. You're not really building a friendship. So invite them into a face-to-face conversation. Meet them, ask questions, like enjoy their company and be genuinely interested in them. If people notice you are really, really interested in them, they won't mind spending time actually with you. So you invite them, say, fancy doing this over lunch on Monday or over drinks on Friday, whatever suits you, whatever suits you. If you're a bar kind of person, I suggest inviting them over a bar. If you're a lunch kind of person, lunch it is then. Then after, if they agree to the date, you say, thanks, it's a date. Then you go back to your networking journal. If they love soccer, you research everything you need to know about soccer. If they're a vice president of a marketing firm, you research everything that has to do with marketing. Why? So that you don't have 200 of things to say. I'm not gonna edit that out. So that way you'll have many things to talk about. The conversation on what dry, and they'll feel like you're really, really genuinely interested in them, and they won't mind helping you out, or maybe. So I'm about to wrap this video up, man. But before I go, I'd love to tell you that I decided to put all these strategies to a test. So how did I do that? I went to live to a new town for a month, just for a month, to put this to the test. So I went from not knowing anybody in that town to having a city-wide network of people. So even though I didn't take a video, I only have pictures of my past successes, and I'll show you those pictures when I log off right now. So don't forget to send me those burning questions and interesting questions on Facebook, Paco Bopani. That's right. You just check out the picture at the end of the song, and you see my face and my Facebook address, man. I've been getting a lot of fucking crazy questions that have been challenging me. Even these questions, I was supposed to do networking in episode 5, but people were demanding it. So hey, who am I to deny great entertainment? See you next time on my next video. Goodbye and see you later.